Ladies and gentlemen, Plastic Q Cactus here with a very important public service announcement. All you young communications and broadcasting majors out there, and all you intrepid scholars still in high school with dreams of entering the exciting and fast-paced world of television, stop. Just fucking stop right now before it's too late. Get an interest in something else like engineering or animal husbandry. I work for a major basic cable network, and September is hell. I'm coordinating the launch of a new show plus 2 prominent game shows, and I'm putting in 14-hour days. It's madness. No time for magic. I foresaw this happening, so I did plan ahead. I saved the video you're about to see. I saved it, but, well, when I went to go edit it just now, lo and behold, the sound is perflargulated beyond repair. Thus, the video that you are about to see has no live commentary. I'm doing it now. Since it was filmed about 3 weeks ago, I can't guarantee I'll remember my thought process exactly, but whatever. Don't you people want spontaneity anyway?
Oh, that plastic cactus, so unpredictable. You never know what he's going to say.
And now, doubly so. So, let's get to it. Okay, so here we go. I roll the dice, and oh, look at that, a 5. I get to go first, and we are playing against a fan, Malfagor 8, and Mishra, Artificer, a prodigy. Mishra, whenever you cast an artifact spell, you can search your graveyard, hand, and or library for a card with the same name as that spell, which doesn't seem at first to be like a very good commander, because you can only have one of each card in your commander deck. So I was thoroughly confused. This was the very first time I had ever seen Mishra played as a commander, and I thought to myself, this is going to be easy. What's wrong with this fan? What a complete idiot playing this. Perhaps he's only played for the colors. Man, if I met this fan in real life, I'd probably have to treat him like some young autistic child, because he clearly doesn't know what's going on. So, I'm sure I said something along those lines, and it was hilarious. Probably even funnier than right now. So here we go. 2 planes. What a lucky draw this Grand Abolisher is. I love this card. In fact, I think this was the only time I got to see him in all of my Gwaffle play, which is kind of sad. He's a wonderful dude, and he gets to hit for 2 damage because my opponent is having a slow start with only a Halimar Depths and a Drowned Catacombs, and out comes Propaganda. It's not really necessary at this point, but what else am I going to do with that mana? And I'm not about strip mining. I'm not about strip mining useless lands. That's not how I roll. I only strip mine lands that are bothersome. I don't enjoy heavy land destruction in commander games because I feel like good Magic players should be able to deal with what's played instead of just stopping your opponents from doing anything. Why not just sit home and masturbate? You've heard the spiel before. I won't get into it. So anyway, here comes Gwaffle Hazid, old J. Smuggington himself, standing around in front of his caravan of, well, wagons and steers or whatever. What is Gwaffle doing there anyway? Is he just a merchant on that caravan, or is he in charge of that caravan? I think we will never know. My opponent has played Mishra, the Artificer Prodigy, and at this point I'm like, okay, way to go, buddy. You just have a creature that does nothing. Alright, I think I was probably a little surprised because I was convinced that Mishra was only played for the colors. Perhaps, he just had a lot of cool cards he wanted to play in black, blue, and red, and, he didn't really have a theme other than that. That's what I thought at the time, but I should have known better because this was a fan who knew he was going to be on the YouTubes, so he wouldn't have wanted to embarrass himself. And then he plays Nether Void, and I'm like, okay, well, this is a really annoying card, but at least he is going to have to, he's going to have to fuck it all up too with this card, not seeing the combo immediately. And then this happens. Then he doesn't pay, and the stupid thing just comes into play anyway. It doesn't go to the graveyard, or so I think. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I don't get it. Then I had to read Mishra, and it dawned on me what a stupid combo he has with Nether Void, and I realized how screwed I really am, and that Mishra is in fact an amazing commander, at least when paired with Nether Void, and this game is going to be very, very difficult. So that's combo 1. There you go. In the comments over there, I'm making it known that I see the combo, and then he tells me not to tell anybody, like it's a cool secret. Oh, what a witty man you are, Melphagor08. So I am forced to pay the extra 3 for every spell I cast unless I can get rid of Nether Void. And it's no good just taking it with Volition Reigns, because it affects us both. So I'm pretty boned already right now, and I just need to kind of stall until I find something that can help me deal with this terrible, terrible Nether Void issue. And then you saw me clicking Mishra over there again just to read it again and again, because my brain still can't comprehend how terribly screwed I am with this combo, and I'm trying to find some out in the small print, in the flavor text maybe. Maybe the flavor text says something like, Mishra, born on, the plane of Miraden, is has a very large taste for ice cream, and also if you cast a white card, he dies. So I don't know. It didn't work out, clearly. No secrets in the small print, just getting boned. And then I'm like, okay, well, I've got nothing else to do, so here's a dissipation field. Whatever. At least make them replay everything again. But dissipation field blows, and I took it out of the deck, I think right after this game, and I replaced it with that Dismiss into Dreams. So there's Dissipation Field. My opponent just building his board, lots of mana, just taking it slow. He's in no rush. He knows I am kind of screwed at the moment. I have Spin into Myth, and I can't play it right now, but I can play it next turn. I have enough mana if I use the Coalition Relic. Do I play it next turn? I don't know. Let's find out together, because I have no clue. Oh, look, it's the Phyrexian Arena. So, thankfully, at this point anyway, it's only artifacts that are triggered by Mishra. So he plays a card, an artifact, and he doesn't have to pay the 3, and it comes back into play. So he does have to pay the extra 3 for his other spells. But still, in a Mishra deck, you kind of figure there are a lot of artifacts in the deck. So there he is, spun into Myth, getting rid of Mishra. Now I think, maybe I can get back in this game. At least I got rid of that combo. Malphagor, thinking that I shouldn't have done that. At this point, I'm still so terrified. I don't know if he means, oh, damn, I wish he didn't do that, or, oh, you're gonna be sorry you did that. You just made it so I win next turn. Very, very afraid then, and you know what? I'm afraid now too. That's how powerful the Mishra fear is, that it transcends 3 weeks into the future to make me experience the terror anew. Okay, so yes, I am commenting on the nonsense of Nether Void, both then and now. It's so nonsense. Don't really have a whole lot I can do, that is relevant anyway. I think at this point I'm just trying to figure out what I want to play that's useless, either Gwaffle or the bridge, and then I'm like,
Wait, Gwaffle died already due to my own supreme verdict, so I guess I have no choice, and it is indeed the ensnaring bridge.
yeah, here I am explaining to my opponent that I didn't understand why Mishra was even a commander in the first place until I saw the combo and made my heart hurt. Phyrexian Arena. What a grand spell. Now, I think I only played one black commander thus far, and I didn't include Phyrexian Arena in it because it was Cedrus the Entertainer, and I only wanted to, do a bunch of really fun, crazy decks. But if I play a black commander in general, I do like to put in the Phyrexian Arena because I am in love with that card. Back when it was in Standard, I made a black-red Goblin deck, and it just destroyed. It was so fucking fast. It was pretty much the only black card was Phyrexian Arena and maybe a removal spell or two, and it was so damn fast. It was insane. It was insane, and I fell in love with the card ever since. And yeah, I try to include it whenever I can. And so now, of course, my opponent plays Mycosynth Lattice, which makes the combo even worse because now everything is an artifact. So if Mishra was here, he could just get everything back and not suffer Nether Void's penalty, whereas I would. Aurification. This was the first and only time I got to play Aurification in the Gwaffle House deck, and I don't think it ever comes into play. I just don't think it ever comes into play. Everyone loves walls. Yes, they do. So the dream was that he would actually start playing some creatures. They'd all attack me, and then they'd get the little counter that'll make them into walls, and then I can just sit back forever, wait them out, because I know I have a lot of great stuff I can draw into to hopefully get rid of that Nether Void, A, and then B, take care of the game from there. But then this happens.
Not sure if I want to be mean or not.
And then, like an idiot, I'm like, what's he gonna do? Just play a stupid creature? Or maybe just some dumb combo? Whatever. He has a comboner. And then he plays an overloaded Vandalblast, destroying everything I have. Yeah. So my plan of waiting it out in order to draw something awesome to get rid of Nether Void and then take over the game, it failed. It failed terribly. I didn't have a counter. And even if I did, I don't know if I even left the mana because of Nether Void. So I was pretty boned from here that I don't know how I'm able to recover. I start with -3 mana because of Nether Void still being out. So I'm pretty screwed. And yeah, I give him a little chastising because I rant and rave in my videos more often than not about how combos are fun to see once, but they're terrible to play against because then your deck just becomes about, oh, let's see, how can I win by abusing the cards? How can I win? How can I draw those 2 cards that just make me win the game? It's a strategy, and it's even considered a valid strategy by wizards and the Magic playing populace in general. But it just seems so unstrategic that I feel like my opponent is better than that, if that makes any sense. I'm better than that. My combos are all little stupid little combos that maybe help me for a couple turns and don't really take over the game. Or at least certainly not win the game right then and there. I just don't experience any iota of fun playing combos that win the game right away. I remember when Splinter Twin was the #1 deck, and that was just hell. I didn't play Standard a whole lot during that time because it got real boring. At least, usually when a deck dominates that isn't a combo deck, It's still fun. There's still ways to take care of it. You know, you play against the Cobblade or what have you. Oh, mono green's doing really well. Well, there are ways to go against it. Whereas you play against Splinter Twin, you have to build your deck specifically as a combo buster in order to deal with it. That's annoying. That's annoying. It takes it sucks a lot of the fun away from Magic the Gathering. For me, anyway. So, yeah, now I'm just like, okay, well, I don't want to concede. That's not how I roll. This guy has a huge comboner, and he's a fan. Let him fuck around for a little while. And, yeah, I'm on the Phyrexian Arena plan. 33 turns, I win. Ho! Right? Okay, so from here, I don't even know. Now I think it's just a matter of letting my opponent just play with himself while I sit here and watch like some disgusting pervert. I've got a lot of great cards in my hand I would love to play, but for obvious reasons I cannot. Yeah, I don't know. Now I don't even know how interesting the rest of this video is. Maybe I can make it more interesting with some with some better commentary. Get some real commentators over here.
Rookie mistake, Jim. Can't believe Plastic Cactus fell for the old Vandalblast 1-2. What a maroon!
That's right, Tucker. What a maroon. You said it. So he plays Praetor's Grasp. So he can steal something of mine and then be able to play it. No, I don't even remember. Don't even remember what he is going to take at all. Oh, did he play the top? I commented on the top in the comments, but I don't see the top. I don't see the fucking top. I wasn't paying attention. He probably played the top and then sent it back to draw a card. Because, man, do I hate the top. What a stupid card the top is. Frost Titan. Yeah, there we go. Frost Titan. So he can tap down all of my permanents. So many permanents. Way to be. He has to tap down his own stupid Mycosynth Lattice. Ah, yes. Yes. Ah. Fuck yes. I got to play a land. I only need 4 more, and then I'll be able to do something? Yeah, I'll be able to play Dawn Charm and Pollen Lullaby. 2 awesome things. Hey, you know what? Let's have 2 Frost Titans. My opponent showing mercy on me by not keeping my my land tapped with the Frost Titan, instead choosing to get his own Lattice. Oh, you great, merciful God, Malfagor, thank you so much. So actually, wait, no, it's another, it's all coming back to me now. I can play Dawn Charm, right? Because it's not a permanent? Is that correct? I don't remember how Nether Void works. I don't know. I feel like I somehow played Dawn Charm at some point, right? Or Pollen Lullaby? Okay, so counter it. But I still get to clash. Is that it? Okay. Yeah, that's it. It's countered, so it doesn't work, right? No, it does work. What the fuck does it work? What the hell? What? How did that? Did you? Why did I get to play that right? I don't understand. How did that happen? See, I didn't understand then, and I don't understand now. I think he explained it to me, and I still didn't remember. Oh, Boseiju! That's right! Nothing can be countered with Boseiju with an instant or sorcery! What a moron!
That's right, Tucker. Complete moron. Didn't you see? It was explained to him 3 weeks ago and he already forgot. Shows what a great Magic player he is that he learns from his mistakes.
Yeah. Way to go, Boseiju. So I guess drawing, if I was going to draw a land, that was the land to draw. So now I'm thinking, whoa, I can actually draw something to get rid of the Nether Void and be able to play it because of Boseiju. This is my lucky day. Although that's not even really true, because I think I only have all my artifact and enchantment removal are double white. So I do need one more plains before I could even do anything like that. Okay, so another counter that doesn't matter with Boseiju. Good old Boseiju. So there it is. Now I just need 6 more mana. If I can cast that, I can get rid of all of his permanents, because they're all artifacts. Actually, it would be a board wipe for everybody. It would just be starting anew, and hopefully I would be able to recover better than he can. So that's my plan. I'm like, okay, as soon as I get 6, I'm totally fine. But then he plays Karn, and I know I'm on a much shorter clock now, because Karn is a big deal. And I only have Dawn Charm to slow down the game one more turn, and that's it. After Dawn Charm, I'm totes boned. I mean, the second he played Vandalblast, I knew I wasn't winning this game, but I was interested to see if I could recover a little bit, maybe play one thing. I mean, I think at this point I was like,
Man, if I could even just play Kira, I'll be happy. If this game is just about playing Kira now.
or something like that. That sounds like me, some stupid asinine thing like that, I'd say. Yeah, that's totally what I said. Yeah, and then I get all cocky. Yeah, you think you're gonna win? Guess what, buddy? Fucking Darm Charm. Dun Charm. Of course, if you never explained Boseiju to me, the chances are I would have fucked that up. My own card. Ugh, man. I don't know. Not putting 2 and 2 together. It was 1:21 a.m., to be fair. I had just gotten home from work. It's later now. It is much later than 1:21 a.m. now, because I am pulling in these 14-hour days at work. Oh, September, when all the shows begin again. Terrible, terrible. But yeah, now I'm screwed. I whine a little bit. Rightfully so. We've all been there.
Yeah, who can stop a combo man from masturbating? Who, I ask you?
Trying to be a little bit affable about it so he's not like, man, Plastic Cactus, what a sore loser. But he shouldn't think that anyway, because what the fuck? I let him play it out. Come on. 9 out of 10 people would have conceded at the Vandalblast. Yeah. So, I think it's fine. He's got the Hellkite Igniter with the haste, and clearly pumping that means he just wins. I mean, look at that nonsense. What is he going to give it? Something obscene, like plus 15, plus 15? More than that, right? He's going to do it? Let's find out. He is going to do it. And we are looking at a 33-5. Yeah, a 33-5. That's pretty cool. Let's just go in with the 33-5 and take care of business. Okay, so my opponent has won the game. Spoilers, right? Surprise. But I thought that this was a pretty interesting game, so here it is. Alright, I have a Talrand game that I am going to post as well. This is another one that I did before things got crazy at work. It's a long game, and it's not the best game, but it's got some fun stuff going on in it. So, sorry, and next week should be better with the new commander, probably posted on Thursday or Friday of next week. So, enjoy Talrand, and I'll see you then.